Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen. Today we've got something a little bit fun. I recently picked up some boxed games from a local game shop that I frequent. They've got really good stuff, and I got this Street Fighter 2 Turbo SNES, and you can see it's got the original cellophane on it. So at first glance, I was like, "Is that sealed?" Because it was in a plastic case. And then you can tell on this side that obviously it's not. But it's got some weird stuff going on too. And I'm gonna send some games off to get graded that have some decent boxes and stuff, just to have some decorations for my man cave that I'm working on. Some vintage boxes and nice slabs from CGC and stuff like that. So, but yeah, it's got some weird stuff going on because you're like, okay, obviously it's been open, but there's like tape here. So at what point that got put on, I don't know. I'm assuming somebody opened, had it open and played it, and then for some reason taped it back. But it's interesting that the original cellophane's still on it. But anyways, we're gonna get into it and kind of see what we've got, see how clean the instruction booklet is and everything. And I'm just gonna go real gentle and slow on this tape. I could cut the tape, but if I could get it off without damaging the box, that's what I would rather do. And it looks like we're slowly getting it off. And so far, knock on wood, it's not damaging the box. Where I need to be careful is where it transitions to this other side. And then there's another piece of tape that I just noticed, like right here. That's what they did. They because this is holding the cellophane on. So I guess theoretically this could be like not the original cellophane from they took original cellophane from an SNES box and put it on here. Maybe trying to get more money out of it. I honestly don't remember specifically what I paid for this, but I wouldn't have paid a whole lot. They definitely weren't trying to charge like the sealed new price on it, so or I wouldn't have bought it. I bought so many games, that's one of the reasons I don't really remember the exact price I paid for this item, because it was kind of a big lot deal. Alright, so now let's go at a bit of an angle here. I've got it off that side. And we are good. But now, we've got this piece of tape. So I just figured I'd turn the camera on. Fun little adventure. Now the problem is getting this piece started without actually, let me go ahead. I mean, this plastic, if I send it in to get graded, it kind of hurts taking it off because it's like, still got a price tag on it. I kind of like seeing that stuff, like seeing an old KB Toys price tag or whatever is pretty cool. But if I send this in, they're going to remove this plastic anyways. So let's just kind of get in here carefully. Try not to. I don't have to treat this thing like it's gold because it's not, but trying to be careful. I want the box to stay as crispy as possible. And it is pretty crispy. I mean, there's some corners, some corner damage, some corner wear. But, I mean, for a game that came out decades ago. Alright, is that... So that's just the white border on the text there. And this one is even scarier because it's like right on the Street Fighter logo. So I'm gonna go super slow. If this bores you, I'm sorry. Again, I just thought there'd be some of you guys that are probably interested in seeing this. And once we get this tape off, we can open it up and see what condition our instruction booklet and our cart is in. Or I've got a pretty, I mean, I'm not like best friends with the shop owner or anything, but I bought enough from this guy and he's a good enough dude that I'm fairly confident if I open this up and it's like a copy of What was that game? Like Uniracer or something, where you were like on a scooter? I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like the most obscure, terrible cart that could be in here. If it's like that and like newspaper for weight, and it's not, you know, the Street Fighter 2 Turbo cart and a instruction manual, he would probably make it right. But like I said, don't freak out too much. I didn't pay like $300 for this or anything crazy, like it was sealed. Okay. Ooh. Restuck down here. All right, there we go. We have successfully removed the tape. Now again, it's not a perfect box, but you know, for what year would this have been? Is it on here? Let's see, 1991 America Inc. You know, so yeah. Again, a couple decades later, it's pretty crispy, but here is a moment of truth, I guess. I guess we'll open this end. I hate opening old boxes. So we do see, what is that, like the warranty paper maybe? Yep, warranty. So, I mean, that's a good sign. It's not in great condition, though. That's a pretty bad sign. Okay. Oh, the old, I think that's a Nintendo Power ad. Oh, no! Oh, no! That is unfortunate. So we do not have an instruction manual. And worse yet, we have Sharpie on the cart itself. So I probably won't send this off to get it graded. The cart's the label on the cart and stuff isn't too terrible. It even has a dust cover, so that's cool. And the fact that it's got this old Nintendo Power ad. Oh, look at that. How cool is this stuff? I actually have a decent stash of old Nintendo Powers that I buy from the same place. He's got reasonable prices on them. The rarer ones he marks up a little bit, as, you know, he should, but you can get some of the not so rare stuff for like $2 or $3 an issue, which is a lot better than a lot of people do. So I buy those up, and then I skim through them, and I find ads for old Mario games and you know, Street Fighter 2 Turbo ads or Zombies Ate My Neighbor ads, games that I grew up playing, and I'm gonna use the X-Acto knife and cut them out and like get them framed as wall decoration. That's what I like to do with the old Nintendo Powers. But anyways, well, that's kind of a bummer. But mystery is solved. The box is still pretty good, so, you know, I can keep an eye out. I'm pretty sure I know I do, because this is one of the games I grew up with. I have a Street Fighter 2 Turbo cart already. I can't remember what kind of condition it's in, but what I can do is just swap that cart out for this one, and then keep an eye out on eBay or at yard sales and stuff like that, and see if I get lucky and find an instruction manual. And at that point, then I can send it off. But without the instruction manual, it's not really worth sending out. So anyways, yeah, that's Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Mystery solved. Like the video.